You know, they always say that old people are OD in anime, and honestly, they ain't never lied, because this grandma just pulled up and she was working, man.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
What is going on in the Fire Force universe right now? Let's talk about it. How'd you feel about this episode, man?
Hey, man. I feel bad for Lady Hibana, man. She realized that she was getting betrayed this whole time.
Boy. And grandma don't even got no empathy.
Not at all.
She don't give a damn about them
kept
kids.
she kept a straight face,
Bro,
the whole time. Disgusting.
Hibana was over here crashing out like, man, you killed Sakura, you killed Clementine. And she was like,
As a matter of fact,
yeah.
let me show you their bodies right quick.
Bro. Nah, that's what she was really messed up. She said, I didn't kill them. They're right here. I was like, oh my God.
And it makes it worse because they obviously got turned into the what are they called? I want to say doppelgangers, but they're not the doppelgangers.
Well, they are doppelgangers.
Oh, okay.
They turned them into like the combustion monsters, you know what I'm saying? But what's really crazy to me though is, first of all, when grandma powered up, I wasn't ready.
Bro, that stance she had on her,
she like bet the knee on.
That was like some JoJo stuff, bro. It was weird.
She hit the Dio on him. I was like, geriatric Dio.
I was so confused that
bro,
was the wrong anime for a second, man.
Oh, they gave her some aura. I ain't even gonna lie. She had packed up 3 grown adults.
She did, and it was quick too.
Easily.
Speed blitzing.
Dog. Her powers are so OD.
Yeah,
Off of shivering?
Yeah, there had to be a reason behind
Shiver
that.
me timbers? Ain't no way, man.
He was cooking.
Oh, when I see powers like that on some characters, I'm like, yo, the rest of y'all got all these flashy, explosive powers, and I don't know if y'all can handle grandma. She had a perfect offense and defense, bro. They couldn't even touch her.
Yeah, they couldn't touch her at all.
She a problem, bro. Yeah. She a problem, but she did a lot of exposition though, as far as the world building. We learned a lot about how this world works. And ain't gonna lie, that world's messed up. That might be top 5 worst anime universes to ever get dropped into. If you get isekai, don't drop me in no Fire Force universe. That's crazy.
Yeah, just imagine random people just turning on fire all the time.
Bro, but here's the thing. Based off of the way they were explaining it, because she was feeding the insects, right, to the nuns. That's why they kept on having a high rate of combustion. What if they just be feeding regular people that, and that's why random people be combusting all over the empire?
That's probably what it is. But the thing is, though,
you just cooked in that universe.
Some people, though, that means like the insect wouldn't like take control right away.
I think
usually it does from what the ones we've seen where they feed it to somebody and it just literally takes over.
Those are live though.
Oh, okay.
Maybe when
these ones are dead.
Yeah, maybe when they eat it, it probably hits like a critical mass.
Yeah,
like in your stomach or something. Like it just you don't digest it or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe it does do it right away. I don't know. It's weird.
I would say it probably doesn't, unless maybe not everybody gets or eats the insects that often. But I don't even think so, because they were feeding it to the nuns for a while before they started combusting.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
so that means,
but the live ones turn you into an infernal or give you powers on the spot. So to me, I'm like, there's got to be like maybe like a threshold. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe when you eat like 8 insects worth, you're either cooked or you're about to get some powers.
Yeah, Hibana came out normal, so
I wouldn't call that normal. But hey, she did what she had to do, man. And honestly, they were getting cooked so bad that they needed like the intervention of a god or something. Because I don't know, like that dark lady in the Adola realm that like Loki pulled her out of there.
Yeah.
If she wasn't there, I think they just died. Like grandma was about to
what is that?
Shiver them down.
She said you've never changed. You've always been a demon.
Oh, the god said that.
So like, that means you definitely
for 250 years you've been like this.
Yeah, that's
You're not gonna let the kids live?
Like, come on.
Grandma looked at her like, nah, man, we don't care about these kids. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, she
dog.
Different.
But I have questions, because I feel like we've seen that like shadowy figure in the Adola realm before.
No, we have. So I just forgot.
I don't remember. Her backstory. What was going on with her?
Yeah,
but she seemed like some sort of like, I wouldn't say god per se, but like that's kind of how it seemed though, right? Because she said that her powers are fading.
Right.
So like maybe people don't believe in her. Is she like the dark side of the other Adola lady? You know what I'm saying? That we've seen.
I don't know.
The
only thing I got from her saying is that she admitted to Homegirl that she was a pillar though. She did say that.
Yeah, Hibari pulled it out too though.
Yeah,
but you called it for sure. She definitely is a pillar because
she has to be. Nobody moving like
shivering
that.
is one thing. Like she was causing earthquakes.
She was.
That's crazy. That's legit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Can't make this up.
Nah.
Watch it in real time.
She's a problem.
Yes.
Grandma just been chilling? Where's she been at? What's she been doing?
She been hiding under there for years.
That's
not eating anything.
I don't know, man. There's a whole lot of monsters, I ain't gonna lie, that they gonna have to deal with for real. And obviously they got Benimaru and Joker, but they gonna need more people, man.
They are.
Granny might be able to take Joker.
The way it's looking right now, probably.
You might have to work hard to beat her.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely cool to see just like different powers. Like always, I feel like this show is really good at creating a power system in a sense that like you would think the powers would be mad simple because everybody got fire-based powers. So it's like, oh, how many different ways can you cut this up?
For real.
But they just keep finding new ways. You know what I'm saying? Like they just be cooking, man. So I definitely appreciate that about like the world building in the show. But honestly, after that was like the most tense and serious part of the episode. After that, boy, we went on a quest.
I know. We found out this man Vulcan really cared about Arthur, bro.
Oh man, he
set personally
up a whole RPG for him.
Bro, he really got the whole town to agree to this little video game.
Full on Pokemon adventures.
And then they started like repeating the same question. He said, "Oh, it's just like the games."
He was locked in.
He was so locked in.
Honestly, this was any other character with how fillery this felt, I would have been annoyed. But because it's my GOAT Arthur, I know what's about to come after this, so I'm ready.
This dude, man.
That's the dog right there, man. It's just, I think I like Arthur so much because, like, obviously he still does like train like regularly, but like his power ups just make so much sense with his personality.
Yeah, that makes sense. His power is built off imagination.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's what makes him so cold to me. Is like, end of the day, like you've seen him like where it benefits him really well, or someone's able to shatter his fantasy. Like, homie gets packed.
Yeah, he was depressed after that last one. He was sitting on the stairs. He was going through it.
Done for. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like this little arc, it was definitely, it felt like a little bit of a waste of the episode, but at the same time, I know it's going to pay off. So, end of the day, it's going to be interesting because that boy Arthur, as much as he likes his fantasy, he's also a dumbass. So,
you're not wrong.
That boy about to take him to the nether, even though they were supposed to go back to where they started.
I don't know. I thought the nether was the tree at first.
No, that was
that short tree.
It's supposed to be the big trees that they be putting in the anime.
Yeah.
Boy went to like a random tree in the park talking about.
Mind you, the tree was short,
bro. It wasn't even that big.
Oh man,
boy, it's delusional as hell, man. But we'll see what happens next episode because the nether, we haven't really seen them talk about it too much this season, but that's low key where like there was usually like problematic people down there in the first 2 seasons. So we'll see what's going on and if they actually do go down there, what Arthur ends up finding because he's gonna need a new sword. So I know he gonna figure something out.
I don't know if like is Vulcan gonna make something similar to that?
He already did make something.
I know he did that.
Arthur's not going over there.
Oh, okay.
So they're gonna find something at this point.
Okay.
Just think have to risk their life for it instead of just walking back to the crib.
Yeah, that's a little crazy then.
But hey, the GOAT needs his weapon, man. He about to do some crazy stuff next time he see Dragon. Hopefully,
we gonna see.
But aside from that, man, honestly, I think this was a pretty solid episode. I mean, they gave us like a little bit of exposition with like Joker and Benimaru talking about like their ideals. But aside from that, it wasn't really too serious. You know what I mean? First half was really the crazy part. After that, it was alright.
I mean, yeah,
I give it like a 7.
Yeah, they still told us some information that we need to know though, so it kind of works out.
So. For sure. But y'all let us know what y'all think about this Fire Force episode. If y'all enjoyed it down below. So yeah, comments, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We'll catch y'all. Peace.